Welcome to the listening window. Today's story is called I Thought She Was My Friend. This is your space to practice English listening and speaking through emotional and real life stories written in natural, everyday English. This story will take you deep into the heart of friendship, trust, and betrayal. As always, you can download the full script by clicking the link in the description. The PDF includes the complete story, a vocabulary list with meanings and examples, a quiz, an answer key, and a bonus writing or speaking prompt to help you practice further. Now, take a deep breath and get ready for a story that might just feel too real. I met her on the first day of college. Her name was Maya. She had long black hair, a loud laugh, and a kind of energy that drew people in. We were standing outside the classroom, both holding the same printed schedule, looking just as lost. She asked me where the economics building was, and I laughed because I was about to ask her the same thing. That was it. We clicked instantly. We were from different cities, but shared the same major, the same sense of humor, and strangely, even the same taste in music. Within a few days, we were doing everything together, eating in the cafeteria, studying in the library, walking to class side by side. People thought we were sisters. And honestly, I thought I had found the sister I never had. The first time Maya invited me to her place, it was for a sleepover during midterms. Her apartment was neat, filled with books, scented candles, and small things that showed her personality. She made hot chocolate. We watched old romantic movies and talked until 2 in the morning. She told me about her ex-boyfriend, how he had hurt her. I told her about my father, how he left us when I was little. That night, I felt close to her in a way I hadn't felt with anyone else before. By the end of the first semester, she knew everything about me, and I thought I knew everything about her. We went through everything together: exams, breakups, homesickness, stress. She was my emergency contact, my confidant, my best friend. But then came the final year, and something shifted. Maya started acting strange. She became distant, but only sometimes. Other times, she was overly affectionate, almost possessive. I brushed it off. I thought maybe she was stressed. Final year was tough, and we were all feeling the pressure. I had also started dating someone new. His name was Arjun. He was calm, thoughtful, and funny in a quiet kind of way. Maya met him a few times and said she liked him. But sometimes I caught her looking at him for a second too long. I told myself I was imagining things. One day, I was having coffee with Maya in the college cafe. I casually mentioned that Arjun and I were planning a weekend trip, just the two of us. Her smile froze. She said, "Already? Don't you think it's too soon?" I laughed and told her it was just a short getaway. She didn't respond. Later that night, Arjun texted to say something weird had happened. He had received a message from a random number claiming I was cheating on him. The message included a screenshot of a fake conversation, supposedly between me and some other guy. I was shocked. But what shocked me even more was that the message came from a number that, when I checked, was linked to Maya's backup WhatsApp account. I had helped her set it up a year ago when her phone was stolen. My hands shook as I stared at the screen. I didn't want to believe it, so I didn't confront her. Not yet. Instead, I started paying attention. I noticed how she always knew things I hadn't told her. How she got angry when I spent time with others. How she made small, cutting comments about Arjun, disguised as jokes. It was subtle, but now I could see it. She was trying to isolate me. She wanted me to herself. And it wasn't just about Arjun. She had done similar things before, telling me someone had spoken badly about me when they hadn't, warning me not to trust certain people, always making herself the center of my world. One evening, I decided to test her. I told her that I was planning to move in with Arjun after graduation. Her face went blank for a second, then she smiled. "That's nice," she said, "but I hope you know what you're doing." The next day, Arjun's mother called him in tears. She had received an anonymous message claiming I had a criminal record and that Arjun was making a huge mistake. That was the last straw. I confronted Maya. We sat on the bench near the old banyan tree on campus. It was late afternoon. The air was still heavy. I asked her directly, "Why are you doing this?" She didn't deny it. She looked at me, eyes calm, voice steady. "Because you were mine," she said. Until he came along. For a second, I couldn't breathe. Then she stood up and walked away, just like that. That was the last time I ever spoke to her. I never told anyone else what really happened. I let the story fade. I graduated, moved on, started a new life. But sometimes, when I meet someone new and begin to open up, I remember Maya. And I wonder how much of what she told me was real. I thought she was my friend. Maybe she thought the same about me. Or maybe she never was. And yet, there is a part of me that still misses her. Because love and friendship, when they break, don't just disappear. They leave behind shadows. And echoes. And questions. Now, I wonder what would have happened if I had confronted her sooner. Would she have changed? Or would she have gone further? What if I had never met Arjun? What if I had chosen her? This story could have ended differently. And maybe, in another version of my life, it did. Thank you for listening to The Listening Window. If this story moved you or made you think about your own friendships, download the free PDF script using the link in the description. Inside, you'll find the full transcript, vocabulary list with definitions and examples, a short quiz to test your understanding, the answer key, and a bonus writing or speaking prompt to help you improve your English fluency. And now, I want to hear from you. What would you have done in this situation? Could you forgive someone like Maya? Or do you think there's another side to her story? Comment below with your thoughts or your own alternate ending. Until next time, keep listening, keep speaking, and keep growing. This is The Listening Window.